the first mom that I actually met, which I don't know her name. I forgot her name, but she has a son with autism, and it literally broke my heart when he started crying. But he's like really sensitive to like loud noises and sound, and it was pool area wasn't the best for him. I'd say if she wanted to do the pool area with him, she would have to do it like early in the morning, because not many people go in the morning. I don't think so. It's less rowdy. But I tell you, what a beautiful woman, kind soul, really nice. And I just said really nice stuff to her. I said she was a good mom, and she really watches out for him. Like, she's not one of those moms that like to turn for a second doesn't, she's really pinpoint with him. And I just said I really appreciate it, because I just love moms that are like really connected with their children. And she watches him. She knows what bothers him, and she just lets people know, be aware, don't like scream in his face. You know what I mean? So, which I didn't, but he just, yeah, and he's also, I think he's sensitive to certain topics. Like, you can't talk like inappropriate, like adult stuff in front of him, because he gets like when he doesn't know what it is or understand it, he gets really upset. So I just literally backed off when he started crying. I felt so bad. So yeah, she, I got a crumb in my shirt. She also took my music stuff, so I might see her tomorrow. I think she's going to be here tomorrow. But she said if I don't see you, I'll see you on vlog. So if you're watching this, it was really nice meeting you, and best of luck with your son. And once again, you're a great mom. Keep doing what you're doing. You're just excellent. So all the moms, not just you, all moms who have a child with autism. Who knows? Maybe I have autism. Who the hell knows? But I'm just, I understand it. It's very extremely difficult at times, and it's frustrating at times, and I get that. It's not easy. It is really not easy taking care of a child with autism. It's like 24/7 care around the clock, basically, with them. And you just have to really get to know them, you have to know what they like, what makes them calm down, and just shout out to anyone who knows a sibling with that. Best of luck to you, and, my thoughts should go out to you and your family and the siblings, So, because a lot of people don't understand that, a lot of people just think, oh, tort or whatever, and then they just judge, like just straight out judge, and that's not the case, And I think, like, before they knew there was a word for it, they probably, considered it, retardation at first, and that's not what it is. It's autism, and, people just need to start understanding it and accept it, and try to, cope through it, and, and hopefully have a lot of support with it. I think a lot of parents and, brothers or sisters or whatever deserve help with something like that, because that's just, it's hard. So, yeah. And I reassured her, I kept asking her, if I really have to, like, do I have to go and talk to other parents to, tell their kids to simmer down? Like, I kind of had her back, I told her, I would straight up tell, let people know, hey, do you think your kids can move them down a little more, or just, but you can't do that. She just ended up leaving, so, yeah. He just seems like the kind of kid that would wear headphones, so earplugs probably wouldn't help, but definitely headphones, I think. Heck, I wear headphones all the time, with music, so, but still, I just, and who knows, one day I might adopt a child that has autism, you never know. That's why I just, You never know what life, you never know what life throws at you. I could be a big sister or to a, you know what I mean? So, but that went on earlier tonight, and we had a nice talk, and, I gave her a lot of support, like, more verbal support, like, sympathy or whatever, remorse and stuff. I gave her the lecture, the like I understand, etc. And she really appreciated. And thank you for calling me a really kind person, a good person. I really appreciate it. I really did appreciate that. It meant a lot. I don't get that a lot from people, so thank you. Hugs. I wanted to give that woman a hug, to be honest. I wanted to give her a hug, but it would be weird in a bathing suit giving a hug, but I was giving her a hug with my eyes, basically, and my words. So, yeah, best luck to you. Besides that, we went to Ugly Mug for dinner. I got a burger and chips and fries. We had loaded fries with crab cream, I think crab sauce, crab sauce. I said crab cream. I had crab sauce, and I think I had one or two. Yesterday I wasn't all that hungry. I didn't really eat all that much, but my mom's like, since you're drinking, you need to eat enough food, and I did. This morning I didn't feel all that well, and I just thought, I can't enjoy the buffet, but I was able to this morning, and I'm happy. So I get to enjoy more orange juice tomorrow, which will be nice. So, yep. There weren't many people in the pool today. I think tomorrow might be, because it's the end of the weekend. More people are gonna stop in, I think. I don't know. It was kind of empty today, the pool. Not too many people, but I tell you, I think it was a lot better than last night. I tell you, last night was just insane. And I already talked about it with 2 people about that, and yeah, it's just something you don't see every day, And one of the moms actually understood. She's like, wow, that's, in public, it's crazy. Yep. What else? So, hopefully you guys are with your families. Tomorrow's Christmas Eve. Can't wait. Not sure what we're going to be doing. Probably we're not going anywhere. We're just going to chill in the room. I'll vlog with you guys and stuff. Oh, I didn't put the holly on my head. Give me 1 minute. Almost forgot. Gotta get into the Christmas spirit. I don't want to be boring. This is supposed to be a holiday vlog. There we go. That's better. So, yeah. I forgot to put the tinsel on my head, or mistletoe. It's mistletoe. So, yeah. So, yep.